Show you how the text messaging works. Pull up text messaging here. We'll send a message to a couple of my buddies. We'll send to John Doe and Mr. Hand. You can see we start out in ABC mode. I'm going to change that to T9 because that's a little more useful as far as I'm concerned. There's vibration haptic feedback. We just press. You can see sometimes that the beeps don't keep up with fast presses, even though the letters themselves do. You know, I hit 2 S's there, you heard 1 beep. Not a huge problem, just a little annoying. There are alternative handwriting input messages, or input methods rather. I'm not particularly good at this. Yeah, see, we didn't get that. Let's do an S. Doesn't seem to recognize the backspace and space characters. But it's not working too poorly. And of course there's QWERTY as well. QWERTY on this device actually works quite nicely. The spacing just seems to work. It probably helps to have a little bit of a fingernail to work with too. Since this is a resistive display, you can be pretty exact with the fingernail. So we're done. Send it off, and we'll probably get some sort of error message because it's not really valid numbers we're sending it to. I'll show you a couple other widgets that we have here in the widget tray for TouchWiz. Calculator, this is a little notepad here, calendar. You see you can move things around as you like. You just kind of long press on them and grab them. It's hard to stay organized though because you can pull them out. Notice I just pulled it out from underneath the alarm clock and I put it back here, and now it's above the alarm clock, so it's hard to keep things organized the way you like it. You can tap on some of them usually and get the applications to load up, but I'm not seeing that functionality here on this device. Kind of depends from TouchWiz to TouchWiz device. The newer ones seem to do that more consistently, so you actually have to, looks like you have to load this, pull this out, drag it on the desktop in order to check your voicemail, for example. Here's Calculator, simple little app. Works well. And this little doodle pad kind of thing, it's not really quick, but it works. You can change pen thickness, colors, see what's going on, and of course an undo function. You can always tap on the little tab on the tray to make it go away and rearrange things as you like. Now, the last thing I want to show you is the little favorite contacts widget. Tap on it to activate it. Let me get the widget tray out of the way. And you can see we can have our contacts. You tap one of the contacts, 5 contacts here around the side to activate it. I'll tap on Mr. Hand there, and then I can either send him a message or call him.
Welcome to MetroPCS Directory Assistance.
Pretty useful little widget there. And lastly, one of the added bonuses for the Finesse is that it comes with 3 Mission Impossible movies preloaded onto a micro SD card. See, let's start up the second one. See if we can fast forward a bit until something's actually happening. There we go. Full screen mode. Video quality is quite good. Very, very smooth, and fits nicely on the wide display.
MetroPCS. Hello. Unlimit yourself.
So that's our quick look at the Samsung Finesse for MetroPCS. It's available now from the MetroPCS website for $349.99. Pretty hefty price point, but for people that are using that low-cost carrier, which has some really good bargains right now in terms of service, it might be worth it in the long run. I'm Michael Orrell from mobileburn.com.